and welcome back to the Grey Ogre Games Invitationals for 2018. We've been teasing it the entire year. It's always been in brackets, but now this is the time for players to shine. My name is Mick, I'm one of your hosts alongside the new guy,
Hello, I am the new guy and I have
The new
fully
guy.
accepted my place.
Rian Poon. And we just haven't come up with like a cool nickname for you. So you'll get a nickname,
Eventually.
yeah. Anyway, we're watching a match here between Tan Lun Yi and Eugene Wong. This is the round of 6 lower bracket. These guys have to fight it out and then fight it out again and then fight it out again and then go to the finals. We are still 3 rounds away from the finals.
Double elimination, truly the best way of making players in the lower bracket sweat,
Sweat.
and slog
You
it
gotta
out.
work for your wins, boys. This is our main feature match table. Our secondary feature match table is Faisal Rosmarudin. He is playing against who we saw lost in the last round, Jeffrey Chan, and hopefully both of them will have a better time. So let's see who's going to come out on top. Lun Yi, okay, so this is the mirror match. Crackling Drake, like literally mirror.
This is
This is like
not
what?
much room for innovation here, right?
Not much differences between the deck.
We're
The
just
threads
gonna
are the
see.
same. Even down to like the single black
Splash, right?
splash, yeah, for
The
the.
Dragon Skull Summit for the
So Looney is
Discovery
running
Dispersal.
Dragon Skull Summit, then Eugene is running Watery Grave. That's it. Eugene's running Dragon Skull Summit as well. So he's got two black sources. Whoa, is that
putting
going to
it-
affect the game? I don't
Putting
think
the
so.
percentages and odds to the test.
Yeah.
Our favorite magic mathematician Frank Karsten perhaps has all this calculated out somewhere.
Yeah, probably.
But for these two players, they are opting for the different strategy. Two
All right.
sources or one sources for the splash? Who knows?
Who knows? So Looney here starts off with Discovery Dispersal and tries to, draws an extra card. He does get rid of the Pteranodon? What? Pteranodon?
Terramander.
Pteramander.
Say that 5 times really fast.
Pteramander. It's not so bad. Anyway, Enigma Drake here on Looney's side. It is a big boy.
Big boy coming
3-4, but looks like a lava coil is going to hit it.
down. Uh-oh.
Dive down here would be great. Dive down
it is
present.
great.
But the spell pierce here to counter the dive down. This game is going at a blistering pace.
Truly the amazing nature of it's exiled. Truly an amazing nature of the blue-red mirror. Both very fast and interactive decks going right at each other from the get-go.
Yep.
Alright,
Alright, so both players know that it's time to take stock of how many instants and sorceries they have.
In the graveyard.
Yeah, in the graveyard. Maximize velocity. Both decks I think runs one.
Yep.
No,
Wait.
Looney's deck doesn't run a maximize velocity. I think
Mhm.
Eugene's deck
Eugene's
just
deck
has
does.
that surprise, gonna get ya.
Oh man. And I think both of these players still not very they haven't seen each other's deck list, so the maximized velocity might catch
Looney off
totally
guard.
off
Yeah,
guard.
exactly. All right, so a second chart the cost, discards another shock. Shock's not very useful in this matchup. I know you can shock the face, but I think Eugene will definitely prefer lands.
Prefer something to remove board threats with.
Yeah,
What a
lava
shocker.
coils. Yeah, lava coils would be the best. And lands are actually very important because both these players are playing counter spells. Both these players are playing,
They're
very
dancing
relevant
with each
threats.
other.
Yeah.
So they want to make sure they have enough mana to hold
For
up. and counter.
dive downs with with spell piercers,
Spell
and we saw
pierces.
Eugene, because Eugene had.
Had the spell pierce, so
Yeah. Okay, so he does get rid of Lun Yi does get rid of the first crackling drake. One on each side, one threat on each side down. Oh, sorry, Eugene had two threats already,
going to discover.
and I think both you can give up. Maybe keep the chart the cost.
It's pretty interesting now because both players are gonna be really low on like cards in hand, so
He
they need
gets
to
the draw.
maximize the value.
Yep. So child cost.
They're gonna, oh no, that's a shock in Looney's hand, which is pretty much a dead card in this matchup.
Yeah. Looney might just dispense it at the face.
Yeah, or he might hold it.
Or he might, yeah, he might hold it for another Drake, but that's very, a little bit dangerous. Or you're giving up, you have two cards and like you spend one shock, and
Yeah,
then the other one just gets countered.
I mean it's pretty tough. Oh,
Mhm.
it goes for another discover.
Right, another discovery dispersal.
That's,
Thinking of whether he wants to keep either of both of these cards. Opt is the next card with another discovery dispersal,
and
and
he
I
chooses
think
to
you,
keep them both on top, and you are watching the Discovery channel.
yeah, and Opt obviously going to be. I don't expect him to. I don't expect Eugene to play the Opt anytime soon.
Yeah, not right now at
Not
least.
right now, yeah. So another discovery dispersal here. Oh, that is
Counting
a
up.
huge.
It's a huge Drake that's going to come out, but it's not out yet.
Yeah,
The first game, because like the pre-board game is like just back and forth, but after the board, we're gonna see Niv Mizzet coming in, having a huge impact on the games.
yeah. And here, what's significant here about the Terramander, right, is that in response to any removal, Eugene can
Grow it
grow it to become pretty big, and it can become very big very easily. I think for one blue mana right
now.
now,
Yes,
he
definitely.
can just like make it a
a big
5/5.
boy. Yep, there we go. He's gonna make it a big boy.
All right, so Beacon Ball is huge. Dive down, trying to
down.
protect the Terramander.
And then he will probably want to counter that. Thinking back to the wall, 3 cards in hand, running low on resources, and he just
Yep.
decides to let it through.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Just gonna grow it.
So it's going to grow the Terramander, becomes a 5/5 flyer. I think Looney can take some damage. No big issue.
Yeah, no biggie, but at the same time, he needs answers of his, or he needs threats of his own to come down soon.
Yeah. Oh man, can you imagine like Terramander with that guy who can continuously adapt.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, someone in the chat asked, is this from last year? Actually, what happened was that they qualified for this
In
invitational
2018.
in
Yeah.
2018. So this is like the culmination of what happened in 2018.
Yeah. So
Okay.
this is the invitationals, the 2018 invitationals, and that's how we've ran it the previous time, and that's how we're going to be running it from here on in.
Yep.
2018 and Terramander don't add up. Yeah. Well,
Oh.
2018, is 2018. Why can't Terramanders be like 2018?
I
Yeah.
wonder why. Not like they weren't released yet or anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So second beacon ball does get countered by another dive down.
How many bacon balls does he run?
Maybe not second beacon ball, but like
That's the
the just now that beacon ball that gets
You've heard of lightning bolt. Now
so
get ready
yeah,
for
Loon
bacon
E
bolt.
down to 10 and a
Past the
second Terramander, and this could spell a lot of trouble. Loon E here needed to find some removal. Wasn't able to
resources.
find it.
The resources in his hand. It doesn't look like it's enough.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I like this deck a lot. I want to try to build it.
You must be happy casting this because you are seeing 2 of your favorite deck.
Yeah, this looks like something really just up my alley, which is just cast spells,
Cast spells.
cast lots of spells, and now they have like a giant bomb.
Cast spells
there.
grow your creatures.
Yeah,
Just like the old red blue that ran back like 2-3 years ago.
Oh, there's Anita Chung on the stream. Thanks for watching.
Hello.
Hello.
There's a lot of familiar
Shock
names as well.
shock in response. He wants Eugene to spend that mana.
Is he gonna do it? He's thinking. Does he want to counter it? Does he want to?
He doesn't need a
Do
counter.
they
He
play
just pay.
Arclight
Yeah.
Phoenix? No, they do not. Both players have opted to remove Arclight
Yeah.
Phoenix, instead opting for the Terramander and Drake Engine to carry the board.
Yeah. A spell pierce to try to get rid of the of the.
The card, the big card that just came down.
Yeah, so I'm curious why Eugene just doesn't, adapt it again.
Yeah, he's wasting resources now,
Yeah,
right?
it's.
Like,
Oh, wait, he could just adapt it again. Doesn't have
ah,
any counters on it yet.
uh-oh.
Wait a
Oh
minute.
no.
No, Eugene, come on. Why do you give that up?
Okay.
Never.
These things
Wait, wait,
are
wait, wait,
taking
wait.
a pretty interesting turn. Wait.
Oh,
Oh, he scoops it up?
okay.
No, not yet, not yet.
Yeah, let's see. Nah, that's the spell pierce, and he scoops it up now.
Okay, yep.
So Lun Yi, one game down and one game away, one loss away from elimination.
Truly.
Eugene didn't really have to give up that, you know.
Yeah, he could have just
Adapted it again,
adapted
right?
it,
Like
right?
you can do it
In
at instant
response.
speed. Yeah, yeah. In response, I just adapt again, and I adapt again, and again,
And again, and again, and again. And I waste no cards and use only two. Sorry, one. blue
Okay,
mana.
I know. Okay, so yeah, it just deals damage. Sorry, my bad. It kept dealing. It like keeps dealing damage. Right.
So yeah.
So yeah, it just takes 6 points of damage.
Oh, cause he cast the. Oh
Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah. Wouldn't have
My
worked.
bad.
Whoops.
My bad. Adam.
Yeah, he had to counter there. He had to counter there.
All right, we are going to go over to the other feature match area. And
Jeffrey,
this
who we were watching last game.
Yeah, Jeffrey. He's playing what? Sultai
Yeah,
mid
Sultan
range.
mid range.
And Faisal looks like he's playing what? Mono red. Mono red control. Mono red aggro.
Aggro with 4 experimental frenzies.
Cool. So he's running the experimental frenzy version.
Oh,
And
Scoops it
yeah,
up.
Jeffrey just scoops it up.
going into game 2.
All right. So it looks like Faisal.
Was able to rush him down.
Yeah. All right. That
Okay,
was
that was 0-1 in favor of
in favor of Faisal. Yeah. Let's go back to our main feature match area between Lun Yi and Eugene Wong. And if you're just joining us, you're watching the Grey Ogre Games Invitationals for 2018. This is the round of 6 lower bracket. Remember, it's a double elimination format, which means that you have 2 lives. You have an upper bracket and a lower bracket. The upper bracket has 2 lives.
Mm-hmm.
Right, you lose a game, it's okay.
You drop
go
to
down to the
lower.
lower bracket and you lose from there. And everyone in the lower bracket, they are fighting for their lives. You lose there, you get kicked out.
Mm-hmm. Just to reply to chat for a bit. Yes, super. This is in Singapore and at Salcrease, because what happened was that the salamander would just take 6 damage. That's why he
Mm-mm.
couldn't adapt in response. Wait, it was 6, right?
Yeah, 6 points of
Oh,
damage.
yeah.
So it took 4, and after that it takes 2.
Because
So
it
it's
was
like
lava coil and
and lava coil is a sorcery. So he fires off a lava coil, and then Looney adapts, and then Eugene fires off another lava coil after that, and that kills the.
lava coil.
Well, he can't make the Terramander like bigger.
Wait, like, is it a sorcery?
Yeah, lava coil is a
Yeah,
sorcery.
but
So not in response.
yeah.
After the
After.
fact, so it grows to a 5/5. It takes 4 points of damage. After he casts another lava coil, and after
Mhm.
it's gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to
damage is
show
damage.
like Looney, like, yeah, I have this other lava coil. Your thing's like still,
Mhm.
yeah, damage is still there. Damage did not go away. I wish damage would like just disappear. All right. We're going into sideboard. Let's take a look at the sideboards. And Eugene, 12 Drakes.
12 Drakes. So yeah, definitely both Nif Mizzets going in for both players.
I don't know what. Yeah, it is. It probably is very good for the for them to have Niv Mizzet in this
Mirror.
in this mirror, right? There's 1 Beacon Bolt, 1 Entrancing Melody, 1 Murmuring Mystic, 1 Raul Izzet Viceroy,
Uh-huh.
1 Shivan Fire, 1 Treasure Map, 2 Disdainful Strokes, 2 Fiery Cannonade, 2 Niv Mizzets, and 3 Negates. I think the Beacon Bolt and Entrancing Melody is kind of cool.
Yep.
Shivan Fire doesn't seem very effective. So 2 Niv Mizzets, 1 Beacon Bolt, 1 Entrancing Melody. Probably. And maybe the Murmuring Mystic. Because the Murmuring Mystic offers so many chump blockers.
Yeah, it buys you a lot of time.
Buys you
So-
much time.
I think it's fine to board in that as well. One copy. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think Eugene might want to take out the maximize velocity and the shocks. So that's 5 cards just for the 5 cards that he puts in.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah,
let's
definitely
let's
all
take
the
a look
shops
at
are
let's take
going
a look
out.
at Looney's side.
Yep, Looney has similar sideboard, but
2
with
Nif
two
Mizets,
Nif Mizets, 2
2 Ral,
Rals,
2 Fiery
2
Cannonades, 2.
Negates, 2 Disdainful Strokes, 1 Spell Pierce, 2 Entrancing Melodies, 1 Murmuring Mystic, and the Treasure Map. So of course the same options will be going in. We will see Nif Mizets going in, Negates, Entrancing Melody, Murmuring Mystic.
Mm. So yeah, I think that will be that is probably the case. Slyer RZ is asking,
The app is
what's
called
the app?
it's called Life Total.
Live
You
Total,
can
yeah.
get it on the Play Store.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just double check. Magic. Okay, actually, the full name is Magic Life Counter.
Yeah, and I think can get it in the Play Store and the
iOS?
iOS, yeah, the App Store as well.
Mm-hmm.
Someone asking about the weather. What?
No, he's saying the app is weather. The weather app.
Or the weather app?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's 20 degrees outside.
It's freaking hot outside, by the way.
All right, so both players just shuffling up, chilling, waiting to go into game 2, sipping the water, staying hydrated. If you're in Singapore and it's hot outside, please remember to drink lots of water.
Yeah. After this is the round of 4, and this is where it gets very interesting.
Very hairy.
The upper bracket will play off, okay, and there will be a winner, and he or she, actually no, he will go into the finals, and then the lower bracket will play
For the
chance
losers
to,
finals.
Yeah, for the losers finals. No, it's losers semi-finals, round of 4.
All right.
So they will play. Loser goes home. Winner goes on to the next round. He will play against the loser of the previous round.
Because what's going on now is the top 6.
Top 6, yeah, and then it will be top 4, then top
four.
3,
Yep.
and
top
then
three,
the
and then
finals
finals.
playoffs. And
Oh boy.
again, the upper bracket has an extra life.
Hello, Candido from Costa Rica.
Yo, what's
Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a
up?
wonderful.
K4D Fordo.
Costa Rica, so it should be nighttime for you or early morning. So thanks for tuning in
Yep.
on this Sunday. Hope you enjoy.
All right, so
Hello,
Looney here
Privyet.
probably gonna go first. Privet from
Moscow.
Moscow. Yo, what's up? Privet?
Good
Privet?
afternoon. Privyet.
Privet?
I think so. I'm not good.
I don't know. I only learned Polish, not Russian.
Oh, how well can you speak Polish? Conversational?
Pretty bad.
Good
Now
enough.
it's pretty bad. Czy to jest?
Ooh.
Yeah. Jak się masz? That's.
The only words I know in Polish are words I can't say on the stream.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, lots of viewers from all around the world. Thanks
Yeah,
for
that's
tuning
cool. Hi. 9:40 a.m.
Hope you
in
guys are
Denmark, yeah.
enjoying the new standard that's going on right now. We
Mhm.
have a wonderful blue-red Drake mirror going on right now.
Cool.
So we've seen the evolution of the blue-red deck, opting to remove the Phoenixes and going for the Terramander and Drake's plan because they are way bigger and require a little less setup.
Mm-hmm. So Looney here thinking about whether I spend that lava coil, my turn spending lava coil, destroy your Terramander. And he offers it up for trade. Okay, awesome.
Sure, 1 for 1.
And here we're going to set up with a Discovery Dispersal.
Tunes into the Discovery channel, gets 2
He
cards.
wants the land, I suppose, and gets
Yes,
to draw
he gets the land.
and passes the turn. So now land drops are going to be like super duper important because like you want to go
Same as last
put
game.
your
you want
threat, put your threat down and then
float mana for counter spells.
yep, have mana for
Are you
like
doing
spell
something?
pierces and stuff.
I bet you forgot I have 1 untapped island.
Haha.
This mirror is so fun to watch.
I'm glad you guys are tuning in. You guys could be anywhere in the world, and we're glad that you're here with us on our little magic stream here.
Yes, much
Lava
love.
Coil gets rid of Drake #1 from Loon E. And Terramander is the response.
The little lizard that could. I'd argue Discovery Channel is not even a combo.
Channel
Well,
Fireball, yeah.
that's true. That is true.
All right, so looks like Lun Yi is gonna pass the turn, keeps up some removal, keeps up some protection. He's got like one or two dive downs. He's got one dive down and one lava coil, which he will not be afraid to dispense.
So looking at the board right now, both players are they're squaring off. The two lizards staring at each other.
Mm-hmm.
And whoever has more, pushing in. I'll block.
Yeah, block.
Yep.
Let's see. All right. Trade happens.
Well, it is good to see that you are new and learning stuff from the games. Yes, my favorite way to learn this game and new formats in general is just to watch other people play before
Yeah.
I start playing, because then you understand more about why certain people make the decisions that they do, why mulligans are made, why certain cards are played in certain sequences. It's all very intricate, and it takes a while, but you'll improve slowly and get better at the game.
Yeah, I'm glad that you're learning stuff from the channel. You know, I always joke. We have the stream every Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Singapore time. So if you are free, do tune in then. But I always joke that there's not much that we teach,
Yeah,
right? We do
'cause
see like interesting plays. We do call it out. But you can draw your own conclusion from watching, and I always joke that like if you wanted to learn something
you watch
from the
Pro
stream,
Tour.
that you're watching the wrong channel. But
There
yeah,
we go.
thanks for tuning in. Oh, Nif Mizet here.
Is that
Will at least replace itself, right? Minus, fire off one
okay?
uh,
Drake comes down,
spell. Oh, okay. So Looney here gets to draw a card.
and
He
his
has to
Drake
draw a
stays.
card. Going to ping. Uh, he draws a card. Does he
Is-
shoot Eugene,
or the
or does he
Drake.
shoot the Drake? Because I don't think the shocks are in anymore. And if he wanted to,
He's wait. Oh, he missed the ping trigger.
no, he did. He did.
Oh, what's going on?
No, he hit the ping trigger. So that's why he's at.
Oh, yeah.
14. Yeah.
Arena is pretty good.
Yeah.
We should be sponsored by WotC to advertise Arena. That'd be
No.
great.
No, don't watch Arena. Don't play Arena. Come and watch us. All right, Lava Claw here. Looney gets to draw a card and gets to ping Eugene maybe.
Yeah. He's gonna coil the Drake, and
All right, so
now-
he draws a card. Does he miss the Nif Mizet trigger?
looks like he is, or maybe it's on the stack now, right?
Yeah, it's on the stack. So Loon E has to remember.
Wait, but since the lava curl is out, maybe he. There we go. Yeah.
All right, so there's this decision that you have to make, right? Do you hit your opponent's face?
Or do you hit the creature, right? Because you
hit
might
the
have enough
trigger?
damage over time.
Oh, there's
Okay.
the immediate scoop there from Eugene. Wow, that
the-
was quick.
the power
Yeah,
of-
the power of Nim is that.
The big dragon, the biggest of all, is at Drake's,
Yep.
showing that he is not to be trifled with.
Yeah, so
now
Lun Yi here able to even out the score 1-1 for both Eugene and Lun Yi, and they'll be going to game 3. Let's take a look at our back table. Jeffrey versus Faisal. I'm guessing this is still game 2,
Yep.
since Jeffrey hasn't walked off and gone home, taken the bus home. Faisal here looks empty-handed. We don't know what the life totals are.
I can take a quick gander if you like.
It's okay.
Actually, it's
We'll
fine.
see,
We
yeah.
just assume Jeffrey is super low.
Yeah. But Jeffrey's got Vivian Reed out with two
big
Jade Light
dudes.
Rangers. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Which is not bad. Which is not bad. Like, he's beating for 7 a turn. Faisal here has a grip full. Sorry, he wasn't empty-handed. He has a grip full of cards. But is he able to dispense all the cards at once? And Jeffrey's got 5 mana open.
Slayer's asking in chat, any undefeated players so far? Well, it's a double elimination format, so we do have 2 players who are in the upper bracket. I
We
believe
have Kelvin
winners
Chu,
bracket,
yeah. So we have Kelvin Chu
and-
still in the winners bracket,
and Joshua
Joshua Tan.
Tan. Still, both of them in winners finals, both vying for. They'll be playing later to.
To determine who's going into the finals.
Yep.
And then who's got to fight to survive. Whoa. Here we go. Vraska's Contempt trying to get rid of a what's that?
Viashino,
No, the lava
Pyro,
runner, something lava runner.
Gitu Lava
Gitu
Runner.
runner, lava runner, right? Faisal here might want to shock his own creature
Just to
just to prevent,
deny
just to deny Jeffrey from
gaining
gaining any
life.
life. But that's the thing, right? If you're shocking your creature, you should be shocking your opponent anyway,
He
right?
should hold the shock then. Hold the shock and save it for
Yeah,
end of
because
turn.
he can take care of one of the Jade Light Rangers, depending on how low Faisal's life total is right now.
And how high Jeffries is,
Mhm.
because the question is whether or not you want to shock the board or shock the face. If
Yeah.
the life total is too high, then you might want to just focus on the board.
Yeah.
Yep, that Vivian is pretty stacked right now.
Candado saying, light up the stage and skewer the critics are my new faves. I agree.
Me too.
I totally agree. I wanna make that deck so bad. Like it's
Mono
so
red?
busted.
I
No,
have-
blue red Nif Mizet, like main board. Yeah. Oh man.
That's insane. I'd rather just play mono red. It's more up my alley.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
Typical aggro
one
player.
J Light Ranger goes down from a Wizard's Lightning that Faisal there, cast it in response.
Taking up
Bring up.
Vivian. She's in alt range.
Oh, this is
Things, yeah, it's getting dangerous for Faisal.
Wow.
Like the game is slowly slipping out of his reach.
Can we bring up Hydroid Crisis?
We're gonna take a look at the MVP for the Sultai deck. Today we've been seeing a lot of this card. It is the most expensive card in Ravnica Allegiance at the moment. Everyone's favorite mythic Hydroid Crisis.
Yeah. Oh wow. Okay.
Faisal
So it
shakes.
looks like Jeffrey won the previous match as well. So this was fast. So Jeffrey
Oh.
takes it 2-1. All right. Congrats to Jeffrey. He's staying alive.
Staying alive, moving on to winners semifinals.
Yeah. Okay. With that Hydroid Crisis, I think pushes him too far out. That must have been what happened.
Yeah.
All right, back to the game between Lun Yi and Eugene. If
Yeah,
you're just
I'll get-
joining us,
I'll get the second life total app on the next round, so we won't
Okay.
have to worry about that.
no issue. All right. What's the largest Hydroid you summoned so far on the stream?
We saw
We haven't seen
7-7
7-7
today. That was the biggest.
Yeah. Vikos is saying I made a 12-12. Whoa.
Whoa.
Sweet dude. 6 life, 6 cards.
12-12.
12-12.
Flying
Easy.
trample.
Easy game. Easy game.
Easy cut, guy.
Hey! Mark Tan join the stream lah.
Hi, Mark.
Hey Mark, what's up? You in Germany still? Why you no come back, man? Why you no come back?
Come back and visit.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
This is the last game of this round
We
between
need to see who is going to be our second player who advances to the top 4 of the lower bracket.
Yep. And this is going to be crucial. Like, Looney is all smiles and stuff. But man, when it comes down to playing the games, like he is just brutal.
Poker face.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, his poker face, because like he's all smiley all the time. It's like even if he's stressed out, even if he's got like bad draw, it's like
no biggie.
and then he's smiling. It's like, yeah, I got a bad draw. And that's the attitude that you should
man.
have, right? And Eugene, I mean, like these two guys are like close friends, Eugene and Looney. I think they play test together as well. No strangers, both these players, no strangers to high level competitive player. I believe both of them are huge. I think Looney has definitely been to the Pro Tour. Oh, Eugene taking a mulligan here, but it's not so bad.
It's not.
This-
This
yeah.
deck is fine to mulligan.
Yeah, exactly. The card advantage, you get it back. No issue.
It's not like a mid-range deck that's like if you mulligan with a mid-range deck that doesn't search really hard,
Mm-hmm.
it's really painful.
Yeah.
Like maybe if you're playing in colors like red-white or red-black.
Mm-hmm.
But here, where you have access to blue and you have all the wonderful cantrip searches, it's not the worst
It's
thing
easy.
in the
Yeah,
world.
it's easy. So yeah. So Eugene here just needs to keep a really good a really good 7. A really good 6. He is going first.
And he wants to make sure the quality of his cards are high enough that he can push the advantage going first.
Yeah, exactly. For those of you who do play this deck, you might want to consider not running up Terramander on turn 1, right? You want to have like Terramander
Alive and protected.
alive and protected. Yes, exactly.
The value of Terramander is not in the 1/1. It's like when you grow it to a 5/5 for very cheap.
into a giant 5/5 flyer.
You're-
It's
yeah.
great early game.
But you're not gonna win the game by beating it with a 1/1 flyer.
Exactly.
You have
It
to grow
is.
it
It's fine. Sorry, it's fine early game, but
against
very
fast decks.
squishy. Yeah, but man, is it amazing in the late game. You drop that, for 1 mana, and you have priority. You immediately make it into a 5/5, or try to make it into a 5/5. Your opponent just doesn't have the time to respond. All right.
Goes for the Watery Grave.
Warrior Grave tapped and pass the turn. Here we go, turn 1 Terramander. Lun Yi
Oh.
trying to put on the pressure. He is asking Eugene, do you have a lava coil? Do you want to spend that lava coil on getting rid of my
The
Terramander?
ballsy man going against what you just suggested.
Yeah. Whereas Looney, Looney is like arms open. Come at me, bro.
Oh, he
Uh,
doesn't have the removal for it right now.
Yeah, Discovery
'Cause, like,
Dispersal.
They all boarded out their shocks. So like if you wanna answer that, it has to be with like a big
Yeah,
spell.
with a lava coil or like Beacon Bolt.
And you'd
or
rather blow
something
that
like
on a Drake, right?
Yeah.
So-
Or you can just wait for him to grow the Terramander.
And then respond.
And then you have Entrancing Melody.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's a card now. As
Lol,
well.
lol, lol.
Post-board. Swings in. He takes 1. Oh man.
Turn 2, chart of course, just draw 2 cards. He is more than happy to draw 2 cards. You can kill my Terramander now, no problem. It did it did what
Drake's job.
needed to
It
do.
soaked the spell. Oh.
Oh no. Is there a lava coil in Looney's hand? I suspect there is. Oh, he need
Oh. Counting time. See, they're so friendly. They're like both keeping track of the instants and sorceries in each
Yeah.
other's graveyards.
Alright, Looney has another 2 lands in hand.
Is there a lava coil on the 3rd card from the right?
I don't know.
Can't really see
I
from
really
here.
don't know, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna land.
Third card from the right, that's a Drake. Okay,
Okay,
so
so-
my Drake versus your Drake. And pass the turn. So Looney here needs more instant sorceries in the graveyard. Eugene, you got removal, bro. Deal 4 damage, maybe.
He has to. I mean, because his opponent stepped out. Now would be the best time to throw removal at it.
Mm-hmm.
But if he doesn't have it, then he has to just pass. Or chill.
Or chill, or relax, have
Take a chill pill.
yeah. Alright, starts off with an opt. Yep, opt. So that's 3. It becomes a 3/4. Is the Enigma Drake toughness 3 or toughness 4? Toughness 4,
4.
right? Yeah, okay, so that's a 3/4.
X-Force.
Chart, of course, gets to draw 2 and discard a card. Oh, there we go. That's the lava coil that he wants.
Burning up.
And I think you discard the maximized velocity. No, he chooses. He may not want to discard the
think
maximized
he should keep
velocity.
it.
Okay.
Oh,
Alright, so
okay.
he
He
does,
does.
discard it. Now
So
it's
now
a
he
5/4.
He can jam it in. And his opponent has to take it.
Well, you don't have to take it. You can chump block, but like
No, you
where's
lose-
you lose that.
You lose the condition,
Yep.
like your threat.
So Looney here wants to also have as many instants and sorceries in the graveyard. He's got
Yep.
dive down. He's got
Eugene missed the land drop, I assume?
no.
Because he's on
Yeah,
3
oh,
lands. He
yeah,
missed the
yeah.
land drop. But that's fine right now, I guess. Wait, is it? No, it won't be. Because now
Yeah,
Looney
Looney's
will
now
be the
got
one.
like protection
Yeah.
for his stuff. Okay, he's going to discard 2 lands. He draws a Rao. Wow, he sideboarded in the Rao.
Ral. Wow, I was not expecting that.
Okay, I guess the Rao can get rid of is a non-instant or sorcery way of getting rid of your opponent's Nif Mizet.
Yes, but definitely not something you cast early, right?
Yeah, not something you cast early.
We'll see.
Okay, so another discovery dispersal. With
Okay.
the discovery mode on, those two more lands. Looks like two more lands. Very, very unfortunate not getting. Wow, that's a third land.
Oh boy. So yeah, now Looney has like the threat of the Terramander growing big is online next turn.
Yeah.
PogChamp indeed.
I think Looney here has to chump block with the Terramander.
Yeah, yeah.
As much as. Hmm.
Wait, no, he could block with the Drake as well and then grow the Terramander. That's another option.
Yeah, but you're losing stuff, right? Okay, so Lava Coil here probably going to get rid of the.
Oh, yep, yeah. Now he has to chump it. Yeah, you're right.
He doesn't have to.
I
Okay,
mean,
so that's the thing, right? You don't have to chump,
you can eat another
right? You can take another 6
six.
points of
Yeah,
damage.
yeah.
But do you
Do you?
really want to take 6 points of damage?
It's a stressful decision. He does.
Okay, down to 9.
He wants to keep. He wants to grow his dragon.
Shot across, gets to draw 2 cards and passes the turn. Beacon Bolt here would be great. Lava Coil here
That's
would be
another
dead.
discovery. He has to discover, I think. Oh. Going for the
Alright, Murmuring Mystic.
Getting those blockers up in the air.
Mm-hmm.
That's really good. Because now he buys himself much more time and his opponent will have a hard time removing the Mystic.
Yep.
X5. 1-5. That's really
1/5 is at least two
two
spells.
spells.
But Looney here has to fire off, like, I don't think he has an opt in hand, which means that he has to fire off like some random spell.
Counter spell. Spell
Uh,
pierce. No, he has to hold the spell pierces for other
yeah,
things.
he want to hold the spell piercers if there still are in the deck, of course. But probably want to keep or use up the dive down here. Unfortunately, dive down going to be great for protecting one of his guys, but
The
I
question
think
is
to maintain his life total, he's got to cast the dive down on the Terramander.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
All right.
Crackling Drake here for Eugene. Gets to draw a card.
Crackling Drake. The cousin of Crackling Doom.
Hmm.
So now we have two big flyers on the board. And
Oh, sweet. Maximize velocity here.
oh. Oh no. Or should I say, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right.
That
so,
one off really, really coming in handy.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna see next turn what happens. And with Looney so low on life already, with all the chump blockers that he has, will it be enough to stem the bleeding? I don't think so.
Yeah, he needs to discard a card. All right, so discards a Drake.
Yep. Here we go. Rev up those fryers, because we are about to witness a spell pierce.
No, he's gonna go dive down. Dive down. All
Get the
right.
blocker.
And both of them are offered,
Offering accepted.
and no damage. No damage is dealt because, like, if damage is dealt, I think Looney is like in a lot of trouble.
The damage is dealt to his board.
Mm-hmm. All right, so now for instances sorceries in the graveyard, Looney here minimally needs to come up with like 2 instants and on sorceries. Might want to be playing the Ral. Can we bring up Ral?
Okay.
Is that
It's fine. There's not a lot of Rals. There's like only 2, right?
is
Oh,
it
no.
Ral's right?
No, it's Ral. Sorry, it's just Ral.
Ral
Is
is that
that-
Viceroy?
Viceroy. Oh no. Okay, let's try that again.
Ral, comma, is that Viceroy?
Should work. All right.
There we
Oh,
go.
the Mythic Edition.
Yeah. So
Beautiful.
his -3 ability is going to be very so he gets rid of the Drake. Deals damage to target creature equal to the total number of instant and sorceries in your graveyard. And in exile. Loon E, does he have an instant? What I'm worried here is that Eugene goes into like Discovery Dispersal or like some kind of crazy combination of spells.
Yeah, we'll see what happens here. Because Looney's only on, like, he only has one blue available. It's not
Yeah.
much he can cast.
Except for a dive down.
down.
Nice. So dive down, he gets
the
a 1/1.
blocker.
Uh,
Ah,
does Eugene
can't-
here have a instant speed removal to remove the 1/1 so that he can get rid of the
And here's the thing,
is that Viceroy?
I don't think so. All the shops are gone.
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah. I don't think you keep maybe the Shivan Fire came in
Yeah, maybe it did, but
because like Shivan Fire you can pay like 1 mana to get rid of
Yeah,
to
yeah.
deal 2 damage or like
but yeah, it looks like it's not in his hand right now because he's just letting the Raul stay alive. And now
All right,
things are
so
gonna
Rao is still alive. Lun Yi here needs something spectacular. I think you start off with
be +1
his ability to.
to look at the top 2 cards of your library. Put 1 in the hand, 1 in the yard.
All right, Lun Yi really needs to run very, very well right now.
He needs to sprint, bruh. He needs to sprint. This is
And he has an opt, so he can keep the, he can.
insane back and forth going on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he keeps that. Is that a dive down?
There's an opt in there. And I think he's gonna cast the opt.
He's gonna.
Oh,
opt to
that's a
opt.
beacon bolt.
Oh,
Awesome.
Perfect. Yep, ops.
It's a 1/1 bird that he has.
He's gonna get a lot of those. Ignore Raul. Well, there's always the hope that he could just planeswalk away right now. Hehe.
So let's see Discovery Dispersal. Discovery. That's 2/1/1s.
Both able to chump block the Drakes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but how much can you chump block, right?
Not enough. Definitely not enough. Man, things are getting really, 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 really close.
Mm-hmm.
It's down to every if one
Yeah,
player draws Nif Mizzet right now, it's like
Looney really needs to draw a sequence super well. Oh, he has a piece of removal, but does Eugene have a reply? Looks like maybe he does. Untaps. He's got Lava Coil of his own. He's gonna get rid of the
Drake.
of the big Drake. But of course, Lun Yi is going to reply to that.
next turn at least.
Mm.
He's tapped out at the moment.
So step 1, I think, is Lava Coil, right? Get rid of your opponent's Drake. So here's the thing, right? You can ignore some things you can ignore, or you can hold to later.
Yep.
But I think, and a Drake seems like a giant X4 Drake seems like something you can just relax on.
Not really, right?
I think so.
Not right now, I think, because
I suspect you can swing in with both, and like the Drake trades with one of your
Oh.
guys.
yeah, then you save the removal, right?
You sort of save the removal for the next Drake.
Yeah, that's an idea.
And then if
But
he
then the
decides to
fear-
take, then you team a Battle Rage. Actually, no, you team a Battle Rage anyway.
Right.
Oh,
Good
why
times.
hasn't the Drake deck played like Teemo Battle Rage in Modern?
Actually,
yeah?
that's a good question.
Right?
You can activate Ferocious pretty quick,
Yeah.
and you get the double strike.
Yep.
Hey, that's a good question.
Yeah. Hey, Ben?
Ben.
Why hasn't the Drake deck in Modern been using Teemo Battle Rage?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It seems kind of narrow though, doesn't it?
I don't know.
You can activate pretty quickly.
Sorry?
You
It's
can.
a very lol card.
Yeah.
Like, how do I put it?
Well, your Drake's big enough, right?
The point of the whole deck is that everything in the deck either is a cantrip or is a...
Or it's a giant creature like a Drake, yeah.
Almost all cantrips except for Thing in the Ice.
Oh.
That's true, yeah, yeah.
Those creatures are...
Yes.
I suspect like in modern the thing in the ice would change to maybe include Pterodon or Terramander. Yeah, that'll be
Yeah,
interesting.
that'll be fun.
Man, I want to watch more modern.
More modern.
Yeah, there's light up the stage and
This Wednesday
screw
is
the street
this
critics.
Wednesday
Yeah.
is gonna be pretty fun.
So, for those of you who don't know, we actually do the stream on the regular on Wednesdays 8 p.m. Singapore time.
GMT plus 8.
Yep. Man, this route is giving Lun Yi a lot of advantage, but he's lost a lot of his board right now.
Mm-hmm.
All
Alright,
lava
gets the
coil,
removal
Shivan
there.
fire, gets rid of those two,
Oh.
and now Eugene is
Fishing for answers. Well, more threats, basically.
Yeah, he needs more threats, and he needs an answer to that. Is that Visroy?
Oh,
Because like that is so much card advantage for Looney right now.
Getting out of control.
Or if he has his own, oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I got my own, bro. Now
Kool-Aid Man.
Looney needs to find an answer to his opponents. Is that Visroy?
Not much right now.
All right. Ignore Rao. Hope he goes away. Nope, he is not going away. He is definitely staying.
He had to stay. Both of them.
Yeah.
Is that a Drake? He's gonna play it. It's
Looks
a Drake.
like Drake. Yeah.
He knows when that hotline bling. Okay.
They only mean one thing. I don't think you play the other Drake. You keep up your.
Oh, he's
keep up
gonna
your removal.
balls deep. Let's go, baby.
Wow.
Uh,
No, Looney, don't be so.
aggressive.
Yeah, don't be so aggressive.
It's tempting though. But I
Yeah,
mean,
it's
your
tempting,
opponent stepped out. It's really tempting.
As tempting as it is, right? Right now you have the threat and you have the ability to protect it. Even
Yeah,
though
I guess
he
right now you
uses-
don't overkill. You just stay back and chill and hold protection.
And the round's like not going to ultimate anytime soon. So I think you can just keep it that way. Passes the
Passes.
turn.
Good
Giant,
choice.
yeah, giant Drake. Giant Drake.
It's like what, 8-4 right now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a lot.
That's no, it's not even 8-4, it's 12. I think on Looney side it's like 10 or 11. Looks like the dice is
It's too small.
yeah, it's a little bit too small. Can't really see.
Hand cam soon. High quality soon.
Yeah, we need check with Joe on that. All right, Rao ticked up. Got a land it seems. Got more lands.
I want more. Oh, there goes the Drake.
Got your Drake.
Thinking. I tap my card. I cast. Counter spell. Oh, he's gonna
No,
opt
you
first.
got op.
Yeah, he doesn't have a counter spell right now.
No, I don't think he has
It's
counter spell.
it's op chart and a Drake, right? Yeah, op chart and a Drake.
Yep.
Takes another Drake.
Oh, okay. So he's got what, 3 Drakes now?
Yep. 2 in the hand, 1 on the board. So his hand right now is double Drake, chart, and dive down.
Mm-hmm.
Strong hand, and Eugene's hand is pretty stacked. Well, I don't know. Treasure map. Gonna get those clues in for the draw, and I'm kind of surprised both players have not drawn a single copy of Niv Mizzet.
Yeah, I know, right?
Just
It's like they've gone through so much of their deck
because you know
and still no Niv Mizzet.
the Pyron is the big boss, so he has to ask all his junior Drakes to go out on the field and fight for him first.
He's a dragon. The rest of them are like drakes and wyverns.
Yeah, man. Big boss, ask
Big
the
boss, yeah,
junior.
All right.
Like me, I'm the junior.
You're the new guy.
Ah.
Looney here has a lot of protection. He's got his dive down. I actually no, he's only got dive down Is that a Terramander as well? Terramander would be
Did he
great.
just draw that? It looks like a Terramander, but
Yeah, okay. So,
yep, that is a Terramander.
yeah,
Definitely.
Looney thinking about whether to tick up or tick down. And I think you tick down, right? You get rid of their
Yep, you shoot the Drake.
yeah, their Drake, and then you swing in with your own dude, your own guy.
The tension is mounting. As the game goes on, both players just digging in through their deck, trying to get the most powerful threat, but none have managed to find the most powerful yet, which is Niv Mizzet. So they're just trying to buy as much time as possible, especially Looney, who was on the back foot, having to eat 2 big attacks from the Drake earlier in the game.
Surprisingly, this is yeah.
The trade happens, and probably another Drake will come down. But drops to draw first. No, Niv Mizzet.
Yeah, but there is a treasure map. So both players trying to copy each other.
Get rich. Needs to think very, very carefully about this decision.
All right, so he dumps the Ral
Mm-hmm.
in favor of the treasure map. He can cast, yep, and he does. He has his own Drake, gets to draw another card. He has Lava Coil, which will deal with another Drake.
But not Niv Mizzet. Okay, yep, there's our little baby. What, lizard?
Mm.
That's not a dragon yet. Little baby lizard. Are these guys playing any cards from the new Elysian set? Yes, on the board you can see a
Terramander.
Terramander, which is proving itself to be hauling a lot of weight for the deck.
Yeah, this is one of the new additions to this deck. Previously, this was what, Arclight Phoenix?
Yep.
This was an Arclight Phoenix, but now this Salamander Drake, 1 mana for 1/1 flyer, and for 8 mana you can adapt 4. Sounds like a lot, but actually the ability costs 1 less to activate for each instant and sorcery card in your graveyard.
So realistically, in the mid to late game, you're gonna just need 1 blue.
Yeah, and imagine like you played this with that green dude who can pull Terramander.
I'm pretty sure it's pterodactyl, so it has
Yeah,
to be
it's Terramander, yeah. Pull Terramander.
The P is silent, like me when I do it on the side of the toilet bowl
Yeah.
instead of the center.
Whoa. Ploop. Oh, damn. Alright. Not sure if the Viceroy will survive. But that is definitely the first thing that goes down.
He has to think.
Unless Looney is like lethal damage right now.
He might have 14. If he has 14, yeah, that's lethal.
Hmm? The main board Niv Mizzets?
Yeah, so that's where the changes in the Drake's deck were. I mean, it's not the Arclight Phoenix into the Drakes, it's the Drake's version. So the Drake's versions, they probably cut 2 Niv Mizzet, 1 Beacon Bolt, and 1 Real, maybe? No, it's just like 2 Niv Mizzets. And then one list has... This one cut an additional spell pierce for
Yeah.
Beacon Bolt. This one did not.
So these decks right now are quite similar to the old blue-red Arclight Phoenix deck in standard.
The Drake's
But
The Drake's
sorry,
deck.
the Drake's deck.
Right.
But now some cards have been moved to the sideboard, like Niv Mizzet and
Vis- Is VC Roy? No, it's Viceroy. VC Roy.
I'm gonna make it a point to horribly mispronounce any new
Yeah,
card that
like
I
just
see.
like bad pronunciation of cards.
Watch out, his Petaramander is going to go really huge.
Yeah, the Draki,
The IZ Draki.
the IZ Drakis, and the Treasury map.
treasure him up.
Beacon Ball here does take care of the is
the
that
Drake.
Drake? That is a huge
Not a
Beacon
moment
Ball.
too soon,
Mm-hmm.
because Ral would have been in serious danger.
Yeah, but now with 2 mana, I'm not quite sure what Eugene can do with the is that Viceroy? Like, can he keep it protected?
He's gonna play.
Alright, chart a course, draw 2, discard a card, probably discards the land. Spells here would be great.
I kind of want to take a look at how thin their decks are right now, because
Yeah, looks like Looney is like really, really thin on his deck, on his side of the board.
Eugene as well, because you know the red sleeves.
Oh, finally draws an entrancing melody. No, after all is said and done, after all is gone, we're gonna hit the Viceroy.
Splat,
Yeah, Bacon Bolt, right?
Bacon Bolt.
And instead, Looney's. Oh, finally we see. Is that Niv?
It
Niv
looked like
Mizet.
Niv.
And that is the one card that is going to change and break this game wide open for Looney.
The one ring to rule them all.
The problem is he's got to spend 6 mana to cast the spell.
Oh,
Eugene is kind of tapped out right now,
that's-
but doesn't really,
That's no problem. Like he resolves the Niv Mizzet and he can just chill.
yeah.
He'll-
Eugene will at least have to play 2 spells, right? And even if he does play something like an Entrancing
he has Dive Down
Melody.
in his hand, right?
Yeah.
So it's
So
fine.
Looney, number one, he's got Dive Down in his hand. But I think to be doubly sure, he would have liked to have like some kind of like spell,
counter spell.
yeah, some kind of counter spell like dispel. All right, so he gets rid of the mountain. Here we go,
he's
4
just
mana, another
playing the Drake.
crackling Drake gets to draw a Beacon Bolt and passes the turn. I think there is nothing left to have, unless of course he wants to go with the treasure map, and indeed he does. Yeah. He brings the treasure map to the front.
Well, you know, this game is going on pretty long.
Yeah,
he has
this
to count. He has to think about, does he have the? I mean, of course he's gonna take the Niv Mizzet, but he's probably thinking about whether or not he could cast it this turn.
Yep. All right, so 3 mana. Okay,
The
I am
Drake.
presenting lethal. You go. Eugene
Yummy.
here probably has to cash in his RAL.
Delicious lethals.
Oh, chooses not to upkeep Scry with the treasure map. Interesting.
What?
And it's gonna draw instead with the RAL. Okay.
Oh wow, living life on the edge.
Well,
What's
he
his-
can dispersal. He can dispersal right now, right?
Yeah,
Bounce
he-
back one guy, make you sacrifice, and make you discard. Bounce back one of the drakes, make you bounce back the big drake, make you discard.
2 Drakes.
Or is he just gonna opt for the discovery part of it?
Yep, looks like he is going to discover.
Oh wow, okay. Okay. Alright, so lava coil from the
Answers one of the
discovery
drakes.
dispersal.
Another one?
Yeah.
Another one. Feed Drake.
And looks like he's got a threat of his own.
What, another Drake? Thinking. in the think tank.
Wow.
I wonder what he's thinking about. What is that on the top?
Yeah. I thought it was okay.
Uh,
All right, dive down. Okay, so he chooses to keep that.
counting, counting, counting.
And maybe play.
So that's 14, I believe.
That's huge. That's huge. 13 or 14. Terramander here, probably.
Yep.
Alright, so Lava Coil
Lava
gets rid of
Coil.
what?
15.
Terramander. Takes 2. You know. Yeah, he goes
Yep.
down to 17. Terramander.
Grow it.
And then grow immediately and passes the turn.
Grow
Okay.
it, go.
Uh, I think you can give up the. Both could go at Raw. Both could go at Raw.
How big is his roll? 7, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh wow,
think
he's gonna
he'll-
try the entrancing melody.
The little
The,
lizard.
the small lizard. Entrancing melody, your lizard for 3. You have dive down, I have spell pierce, and there's the handshake. Yeah,
GG.
Eugene knows it.
It's over.
Yeah, because the Drake is like humongous.
And shout out Macaroni. Thank you for the cheer. 110.
110 cheers.
Thank you so much.
Ching 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 ching. What's the cheers do? Nothing,
It's like mini donations, I think.
Oh, cool. All right, thanks,
Actually, it's not even
man.
mini. That's 100.
I don't know. Yeah, that's
Thank you.
very generous of you, Macaroni.
Thanks for the cheers. Really appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. And we
That's
just
Mark Tan, by the way.
oh.
Yeah. I don't know why you're giving us cheers, but okay. You're
Thanks.
supposed to be here.
So-
All right. We are going to come back with the round of 4. Upper bracket and lower bracket are going to play off, and we'll see who makes it into the finals and who gets to fight, who has to fight on. Next up will be Lun Yi and Jeffrey in the lower bracket, right?
Is it? Let me
Looney
check.
and Jeffrey in the lower bracket, and
Yeah, Looney and
Joshua
Joshua
and Kelvin in the upper bracket.
finals.
And we'll see you guys in a bit.
To answer the
What's that?
Slater's question, I believe Kelvin's on Soul Time mid range. Joshua, I'm not sure what he's playing in standard. I don't think we've seen him on
Yeah.
stream yet, but we will find out shortly.
We'll give you guys the standings. All right. See you guys in a bit. Bye-bye.
Bye.